Does anybody notice what's wrong with that second sentence? All right. The thing that's wrong with this second sentence is this is another reason. How many reasons are you supposed to have in your body paragraphs? One. So this first reason they put is camaraderie. Now they're giving you a different reason. You're only supposed to have one reason for body paragraph. Okay? Let's look at the third sentence. Kids can only focus on winning the win, but some sports allow kids to use anger in a different way. Again, this kid did the same mistake that they did in this sentence. They're giving you another reason. So they have one reason, two reasons, three reasons. If it wasn't for sports, teens would make teens learn to compete and control hormone themselves. This is details for that reason. Keeps children moving and engaged physically. This is another reason. So that's four reasons. Vital for their overall health and well-being. This is kind of connected to that. So this kid, when they wrote their body paragraph, literally has four reasons instead of having one reason and details. Let's look at this one. I think kids should play sports because it gets the kids more active instead of staying home playing video games and not doing nothing except taking showers, sleep, eat, and brush their teeth. When I was little, I was always active because I had no video games, and I would always go outside with my friends and ride bikes, but now I do have games and all that, but I still play sports, and also my kid age should still play sports instead of playing Fortnite and say, oh. All right, so if you notice, this is one giant run-on sentence. This sentence has to be broken up into pieces. What's missing from the front? What is missing from the front? Area. What's missing from the beginning of that sentence? Can you hear me, Mr. Zunio?
It's missing a transition?
Yep, no transition, right? So it should be something in the front. First of all, to begin with, something like that. They give you a reason. They say that kids should be more active. And then all of this is actually somewhat decent detail. There's details here, but it's just broken up into this giant sentence that has to be broken up, right? So the details are okay, but again, this is one giant sentence. It needs to be broken up. Let's look at this one. First of all, kids shouldn't play sports. This is because eager to nurture the next A-Rod or Michelle Kwan, parents enroll their 5 or 6-year-olds in competitive sports league or program, which can add pressure to win and be best, but the pressure can be too much for others, particular thing. All right, so what this kid did, what did this kid do? Yeah, exactly, Tiffany. This is exactly what the reason is. They just copied and pasted. There's nothing wrong with taking the ideas that another person has, but basically this is plagiarism. So they would fail for plagiarizing. So you need to make sure that whenever you take ideas from someone else, you just have to make sure that you give them credit. So you could say, first of all, kids shouldn't play sports. This is because it adds stress to kids. And then you say in the article, and then literally you can put everything this person put here could be in quotes, and they could just say like this is proof. But because they didn't say that they took it from someone else, it's basically plagiarizing, right? So there's nothing wrong with taking other people's ideas. You just have to give them credit. All right, look, the last one. First of all, my first reason teens should not play competitive sports because they'll suffer concussions. They will get severe ones, though. A lot of people get hurt playing competitive sports and probably will die and end up in a hospital. So take precautions in case you play a competitive sport. These types of sports will hurt many teens and will get severe wounds. This proves that competitive sports are harmful. So this one's actually pretty good. I would probably argue, though, that they probably should have made the reason that competitive sports are harmful to your body or something like that. And then the rest of this is all good detail. So this one's probably like the best one of them all because they gave you your transition, they gave you your reason, and then they have details to back it up. Okay? So does anybody have any questions on kind of what they need to change? The majority of you guys... What's up?
My Wi-Fi went out, so I just...
All right, yeah, so I did you a favor, Josker. I'm recording this, so just when I'm done, just watch the video, okay? You heard, Josker? So,
okay.
Yeah, I'm recording all of this right now. Yeah, it sounds like it's crazy outside. Like, I hear, like, stuff blowing around outside my house right now. It's, like, super windy and nasty out right now. So I won't be surprised if you guys lose internet connection all day long. Yeah, it's nasty outside. I can hear it out my window.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah. All right, so now what I need you guys to do there's about more than half of you who didn't even turn in anything, so you get an F. As long as you actually turn in 2 body paragraphs and you do them correctly, you will get credit for it. Again, you need to make sure you have a transition, only one reason, and then details. Okay, so again, make sure you're following that. One reason per body paragraph, and then details. I'll share this video with you guys. You need to make sure you have 2 body paragraphs turned in by the end of this period. Preguntas, questions, anything. Again, if you lost connection, just watch this video. It's a short one, okay?
Hold up. So 2 body paragraphs.
Yeah. So you did one. Yeah, you did one already. So if you did the first one, go back into it, fix it.
Wait, one is pro and one is con.
No. They're both for whatever side you decide to choose.
Oh, so just like one reason for each, like the same reason, or
no? It would be a different paragraph, different reason.
Okay.
Okay, and you need to make sure you have details. And then anything that you did wrong with your first paragraph change. So if you know you wrote your first paragraph and you put like 4 reasons in it, you need to take those reasons out and then add details. If you know that you put somebody else's ideas and didn't give them credit, you need to make sure that you do that. If you didn't put transitions, put the transitions back in there. Okay? So again, watch this video if you don't know what to do. Make sure you turn in 2. So you're only supposed to turn in 1 because you should have done 1 already. So you're basically just working on 1 paragraph. But if you know you didn't do well on that first paragraph, fix it, change it, make it better. This should be getting done now, kid. Because the reality is you should only be doing 1 paragraph. But if you made mistakes on the first one, fix it. All right? And I'm going to share this with you guys. If you have questions, just let me know. If you're like, don't know how to do this, send me a message and I'll help work with it on it. Let me share this.